So most of you know that I used to work in a place in retail called Dollar General. And now it's time to finally make a rant because it's been way too long and it needs to happen. This bag represents the shitty job I had to go through. For about 2 years, I worked in Dollar General. Almost 3 years, actually, I worked almost in Dollar General. And like 3 months, if I still worked there now, it'd been 3 years. Anyways, I want to give you some of the reasons why I actually hated that job. 1, management. And the reason for the management is because I didn't like our district manager. To me, he was an asshole. I couldn't stand him. All I cared about was a stupid literacy. And I hated it. Hated it. Because they just kept pounding it. Like, you had to have like a certain number to get every week. Or else you were on like the shit list. Which was stupid. Because, to me, I thought, if they want to donate to the literacy fund, they can. On their own. They do not need someone to ask them constantly if they want to donate to the literacy fund. I just thought it was annoying. And it didn't help when we were busy, because then you had to keep asking them, and it's just annoying. Like, so people always were like, would you like to know? And they would just say it instantly because they didn't want to. It was dumb. And he never was encouraging at all. He just seemed like he just hated going here. Like, the store was awful. And it's like, well, the reason why it's awful is because it's always open. Like, literally, it's open every day. Every day, every holiday, all the time, except for Christmas. That's the only day it's closed. And it's just like, why? We never can get anything done because at our store, it's pretty busy. It's always constant. And it's hard to, it was hard to keep up with everything. To do everything because there's always so much customers. And always it was just the manager or the person on cashier. That's it. And it's kind of hard to do all that stuff while you're ringing people up. Trying to put back all the stuff, returns. Putting up totes, putting up rolltainers, doing ads. All that. It's hard to do. What else is there? Now, customers. I've talked about customers 10,000 times, and it just doesn't get any worse. Like, it just gets worse and worse. People do not know how to be a good customer. They'll ask off-the-wall questions, the dumbest questions, and just be the rudest pieces of crap I've ever seen in my life. Like, and then sometimes they don't even realize that it's almost like they don't know how it works. Like, some people will be like, for example, I already said this in one of my videos, but I already asked this one lady came up to me and said, she said, can you tell me how much is on this EBT card? And I said, the only way I can tell you how much is on that EBT card is if I scan something like an item like this, a paper, no, not, I don't know. Food. You get my point. I was trying to get food. There is no food, but still, not a paper towel because it only takes food. Anyways, she said, "Oh, well, I'm never shopping here again." I was like, "Okay, bye." I didn't like her anyway. She was kind of annoying. She asked dumb questions, and she was rude. Always complained. Yada yada bing. I already talked about 10,000 things, customers, so I don't need to dwell on that. You barely get any raises there at all, ever. You don't get any benefits, and you basically are a slave, what it seems like. They don't care about anything you do at that store. No, they don't care. None of the corporate cares. That's why. That's why they work you 14 hours a day almost. I would say almost every day, but that's not true. You work like no hours there. Unless there's literally nobody. That's why everyone always quits and they always have to hire other people because it sucks. You get paid crappy money just to be crapped on by customers and management. Like, it's not worth it. Money's not worth it either. You don't make anything there. I worked there for 2 years. I only made like $100 a week because I only worked 20 hours a week. That's as much as money as I got. I could have been management. I wasn't. I could have literally done it because I almost knew everything about management even though I wasn't a manager. Yeah, that's how sad it was. Oh. I don't know what else to say. That was sort of my, I guess, mini rant for Dollar General, which I hated. Glad I don't work there anymore. Glad that is over with. I'm never working there again. Peace to everyone. Subscribe.